What's good, everybody? This is Spillboy. You're now watching NBA 2K TV.
Voilà. Alors, je peux pas chanter. C'est voilà un truc. C'est bon. Salut, c'est moi BG. Salut Parker. Ouais. Merde, c'est ça. Non, c'est vraiment pas un de... Ah voilà. Cool. Pourquoi ça met toujours sans les trop. Pas que l'habitude au jeu. Merci match. Ouais, c'est désolé.
Oh, we've got quite the matchup.
Oh, il y a ça qui est lâché. Oh putain, comme il vient ça. C'est vrai, il y a Zach. Il y a le Zach.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Poole and Kispert at the 1 and 2. Kyle Kuzma out there with Johnson. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. Now here's Poole. To the paint. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas, who knew he had a bit of showman in him? Go to work, sir.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Now here's Young. Three-pointer. Pure three-point range. Young's got his second basket on the night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Poole. Kispert, the pass to Kuzma. The rebound by Atlanta. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Valanciunas. Capella with a block.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
Offensive rebound. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Kyle Kuzma.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint. And that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Gets the three to fall.
C'était quoi là? Ils rentrent tous. Oh, ils ont une taille.
For Washington, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up.
Ah ouais,
fair pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
And Rizachet, the bucket, the assist from Young.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Kuzma. Looking to end the run. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
Yeah, that's about intensity and focus by Kyle Kuzma. He refuses to be impeded.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Johnson lays it up and banks it in.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And it's Poole with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 8.
Jordan Poole!
And he
Magnifique ça.
buries his first look.
Wow.
Really good example of Jordan Poole using his skill to create the needed separation.
Bon, ce qu'il vient de faire. Oh, par contre, j'adore les mouvements et tout. Par rapport à la version turadienne sur
A
PS4.
nice shot by Young.
Ah, c'est
Yeah,
incroyable.
he's been having his way this quarter,
C'est
attacking the
flex.
basket
Et-
and protecting their lead.
Poole outside.
Et donc,
And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Daniels is checked in for the Hawks.
il a mis un coup.
Goes up off the inbound. And Kuzma with the lay-in.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
Atlanta leading by
Sur les
6.
mauvaises semaines.
Outside Johnson.
Oh, le surpris de gagner la version initiale.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Kispert. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And the Wizards shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. Poole, the pass to Valanciunas. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. I talked with him about how he's approaching matching up with Jordan Poole tonight, and he said to make sure we don't lose him on defense, we have to talk and we have to know where he is. Expects his team to be very active and talkative here tonight. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. 2 on the clock. Johnson. A
Oh, il a
chance to
failli
push
nous.
it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Il a fait voir un peu plus faire là.
To the middle. Here's Kuzma.
And
It's good. And he
one!
drew contact
Oh,
on
quel
the
match de
shot,
Kuzma,
so
les
he
gars.
will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
C'est
Nance, he's checked in for
La moitié des
Atlanta.
points de l'équipe.
Young comes in for Bufkin. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Washington. That's good from Kuzma. Doris, we know how big fashion is in today's NBA. Perhaps no one showcases this more than Kyle Kuzma.
And you can tell, BA, Kuz definitely has some fun with some of the outfit choices. He does not mind causing a stir on social media, and he does not mind pushing boundaries.
Là, c'est magnifique.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
That's how you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
C'est pour Jordan Poole! Oh,
Poole shot
dommage!
is off.
Oh là là, ça en déconne. Oh, les
Here's Daniels.
les animations et
Pass to
tout sur les
Okongwu.
jets, c'est incroyable.
From down in the low post, it goes.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
It doesn't go for him. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
11-20 fin du premier carton, ça va. Faut vraiment que... Bah, après, c'est
And
le
if you're
début,
just
hein.
tuning in, we've
C'est
got
que
a
la
wide
première phase de
margin on the
Sénégal.
scoreboard,
Enfin,
but plenty of
c'est la
time
première,
left
le
for a
premier tout que
comeback.
je Sénégal, donc il faut que
And
je
let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here
dans
for
deux matchs.
Atlanta.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and
On
finding
va
the
garder
open
Valanciunas.
man, just great selfless
Un petit peu.
basketball.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
So on the floor for the Wizards.
Oh là là.
Sar and Valanciunas are the
Oh,
inside pairs.
oh, oh,
Dennis
oh,
Schroeder is out there with
Ah, il y a le
Kispert,
Okongwu
and it's
là, tu vois.
Koulibaly in at the small forward position. Outside Young
Ça, c'est quoi aussi?
goes up on the wing, and it's Koulibaly with a rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Oh là là.
Schroeder, Kispert outside.
Oh
Back
le
to Valanciunas.
dommage. Ah non, mais Koulibaly, tu vas pas...
Pass to Sar.
Ah, c'est ça.
Koulibaly up top. Hunter covering. The Wizards need to get off a shot here.
Attention.
The three from
Je prends le
Valanciunas.
shoot. C'est devenu...
The Hawks lead by
Dommage, l'attaque était pas
9.
mal.
Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Greg.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Here's Schroeder.
Ah, dommage.
And again,
Un peu tard,
Washington, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Daniels passes to Young. From outside, off the mark.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Driving to the basket, and Sarr with the basket on the assist from Schroeder.
Yeah, you see the mobility at his size. Just a great job by Sarr attacking the basket.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
Outside Schroeder. Kispert on the wing. From downtown. Capella with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Young. Fearless from Young inside.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Kispert. Outside Schroeder. The 3 is up. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
You love the no hesitation from Dennis Schroeder. Just catch fire and let it go.
Valanciunas against Young. From the wing. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And it's good. 2 points.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
Hunter on the wing. Shoots over Sarr. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Sarr. Back to Schroeder. And there's 1:38 left to play in the second quarter.
If you give Dennis Schroeder space, he is going to get into his mid-range game. Knocks down that one.
Outside Bogdanovic. Capella against Schroeder. And if you're a longtime Washington Wizards fan, you have to be pining for the glory days, Doris.
And think how far back those glory days were, the 1970s. Back then they made 4 finals and won 1 championship. But since that point, BA, they haven't even made a conference finals. And yet again, they are in a rebuild. Incredible.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Risacher comes in for Daniels. Holmes, he's checked in for Washington. Left side Schroeder.
Sur sa tête. Oh, dommage.
Rebound Atlanta. They're getting their first look of the season at Washington.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
There's 47 seconds left in the second period. Johnson finds Bogdanovic. Drops in the 3. Bogdanovic has got himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Bogdanovic against Schroeder. Holmes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks fan.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Daniels is checked in for Hunter. And a change for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Sarr. Here's Daniels, defended by Kuzma. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Wizards trail by 8. Now Schroeder, he's got 5.
Non, tout est 25.
Out left to the wing. Kuzma up top.
Oh là là, magnifique le système.
Iron and it falls.
Oh là là,
got
juste à la
9
fin.
points.
Oh, ça c'est
And
beau,
so
ça,
it's Atlanta
quand c'est bien
leading by
exécuté, là.
6 as we wrap
Il y a
up
moins
the
6
quarter.
avant la...
And it's mostly
la
due
fin
to
du
their superb shooting.
deuxième
They've
quart-temps.
wasted
Juste avant
very
la
few
mi-temps.
possessions. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Merci.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime.
And taking a look at Atlanta, a tall order for them
Moi, je
in this
prends un
one.
compta.
Looking to steal
Ah,
a
nouveau,
win
les
from
Warriors.
a
Ah, ça.
very good team.
Et Kings, le
On
Kings,
paper,
le
it's a
Kings.
tough hill climb.
And so thinking about the first half of this game,
Ça va passer
it's
ici.
likely we'll see some adjustments for the Washington Wizards. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action.
Bon, le combat,
Here's
il est
Brian
fini.
Anderson.
64% de tir.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
You just love his patience offensively in the
Vraiment
first
trop
half.
ralenti.
Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Bogdanovich and Rizachet, the wingmen.
Oh,
Johnson
merci.
at the 4 with
Good on
Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the
Oh,
Hawks
Rizachet.
5. Pass to
Français.
Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. And Holmes pulls it down. The Wizards trail by 6. Kuzma, right side. Kispert outside. Schroeder against Young. Schroeder passes to Holmes. Shoots over Capella. Holmes, good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks.
Ça, ça fait
Outside Bogdanovich.
début du match qu'ils ont.
From outside the arc.
Et là, il est tout seul.
And Young, the
Sans faire
bucket
de
on the assist by Bogdanovich. 15 points in the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams, but Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous man, Young said. I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely
Oh,
shows in his
excuse
play.
me.
It's great stuff there. Thank you.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A new lineup here for Washington. And looking at second chance points last year. Here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. Fourth, the Hawks.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Bay. Pass to Johnson. Young against Johnson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
Ça servait à rien là, je pense pas.
Johnson finds Bogdanovich. Capella screen on Poole. Just 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Poke loose
Bien défendu, ça.
from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Johnson.
We all know he's a
Magnifique
good
la
shooter,
défense.
but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it
Jordan
more and
Poole,
more.
yeah.
Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Big time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bogdanovich. No good on the three. The Wizards trail by 5. The pull-up. And the shot no good. A bit short. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's foul number 2 for him. And Atlanta making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Left side Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Washington.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Poole, the pass to Johnson. And here's Valanciunas. Now Poole. From the elbow. The rebound by Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Poole working the interior.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
The Hawks lead by 3. Dorsey, look at this Washington team. They hit the reset button.
B.A., I am sure that's not an easy decision to make, but I believe it was the right move. Washington was kind of stuck at that play-in level. Now they have a clear focus and direction for the future. May take some time, but I like the plan. Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Young against Poole.
Oh là 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 là, mais c'est... Oh, l'action. Oh ouais, tu peux célébrer Jordan Poole. Wow.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Bogdanovich into the lane. That one falls. Bogdanovich has got 5.
What an athlete Bogdanovich is. Sprinting towards the rim with such aggression and assertiveness.
Inside, here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going
C'est
for
la
it,
première
not
année,
settling,
j'ai
saying,
même pas
I'm
remarqué,
going
j'avais pas
to
fait gaffe à ça.
attack.
C'est la première année qu'ils ont changé les
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter.
toujours les mêmes avant.
Off by Hunter.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends
commence à la
on
voir,
his
c'est bon.
leaping ability more than those guys, and it
réaliste.
serves him just fine.
Ça en a plus de nom, dommage.
Poole shot is off. Young on the drive.
Ah voilà,
Outside Johnson launches a 3, knocks it down from distance. And it's an 8-point Atlanta lead. But if it goes, and so it's Atlanta finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team, more 2K action.
Dommage.
Quinn Snyder with some words for his players.
Let's just keep playing with the same intensity.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11. On the court for Washington. Sarr and Valanciunas are the inside pair. Johnson is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Bay in at the 3 spot. And it's Larry Nance with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. So for the Wizards, Holmes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Poole. It's stolen by Nance. Pass to Okongwu. And the shot goes in. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keith. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Laissons ça, Kuzma. Et on va laisser ça.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Washington. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keith was saying to the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Count it.
Excellent recognition from Kuzma. Solid running these screen and rolls.
Atlanta leading by 10.
Là, le panier était libre.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Young can't hit.
Let's go, au bout. Kyle Kuzma.
And for the Wizards, they're shooting it at 52%.
Ce match.
Kuzma, the pass to Bay.
Simplement,
Back to Kuzma.
Il est comme super fort.
Bay with a screen.
Kuzma, ça c'est bon.
Kuzma against Young. 6 on the shot clock.
Voilà.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Well, there's an efficiency and a flow to what's happening on the offensive end for Kyle Kuzma right now.
And so it's Quinn
Comment?
Snyder
Allez, voilà,
here
nouveau
calling
temps mort, maintenant ça attend
timeout.
pas.
He is not
Qu'il le
messing
demande.
around, calling them into the huddle. A big group substitution here for Atlanta.
Ça serait bien la
Capella,
première
he's checked
victoire
in
de la
for
saison.
Okongwu.
En plus,
Johnson
on
comes
a
in
eu
for
deux matchs qui
Nance.
nous a perdu à domicile, parce que
Risache,
on a gagné
he's
à
checked in for
l'extérieur.
Hunter, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for Daniels.
Ça prend la
And just about a
confiance.
minute and a half gone by in the fourth.
Surtout à l'extérieur, c'est bien à l'extérieur, c'est
Up top, Capella, defended by Holmes. Here's Young. Oh, Young
Ah, vas-y,
with the
très
power
bon,
move.
cool.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Schroeder with it.
Ça, on prend vraiment trop. C'est parti.
2 points.
Voilà, sur la tête de
Well,
triangle.
Schroeder is 6'1"
Il lui répond.
with a thin frame, but make no mistake,
Oh,
he's got balance and the ability to play through contact.
Vas-y, doucement, je crois.
Young against
Oh là là,
Kuzma.
j'aime pas trop ça.
Now here's Young.
Triangle, il a plus de vie, hein, enfin plus de
There's the
vie.
three.
Il a plus d'énergie.
Rebound by the Wizards.
On a vu, il a raté de la mise.
Outside
Il
Schroeder.
là,
Picked by
il a besoin
Holmes.
de lorsque vous
18 feet out.
Oh, dommage.
Misses off
Allez,
the
j'ai
right
mal géré
iron.
mon timing, là.
Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coaches
No.
definitely looking for patience and execution.
D'accord.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
It's Kuzma with the miss.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Bogdanovich. And a missed layup.
C'est raté.
Wizards trail by 11. To the inside. Tipped. Pass to Johnson. Kuzma outside.
N1,
And he's
N1,
going to the line
dommage.
for two.
Le timing était
The
un peu trop
official
tôt.
saw contact while he was going up. That one on Johnson.
I love Kyle Kuzma not settling for jumpers. We
Faire
know he
rentrer
can shoot it,
Valanciunas.
but that's a nice
On va faire
job
rentrer
drawing
5. Hein.
contact.
No good on that.
Quoi, mais quoi, non.
Valanciunas comes in for Holmes, and it's Coulibaly in for Johnson. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line.
42-52.
And that brings him within 10.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Young
Je sais
from
qu'il
long
vient
range.
de
And it's Coulibaly with a
se
rebound.
You've got to find a way to get
No.
yourself going in some other way, because hoisting
Schroeder.
from three is not the answer.
Ah, let's go.
Good for 2. Schroeder's got
Oh,
4
yes.
points in the
8
quarter.
points, 8 points, 8
You
points.
have to have
C'est
the
pas fini,
vision
hein.
to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
The Hawks lead by
Ça se
8.
pas prendre par contre. Si on prend, c'est mort.
Bogdanovich down low. Coulibaly defending. Yeah, that one's good.
And what do you know? Capella with the
Il y a
high
eu smash.
percentage look.
Il y a le petit sur le
That's his
grand.
motto.
Il y a le grand sur le petit.
Outside Schroeder. Outside Coulibaly. Back to Schroeder. The 3 is up.
Un tout.
Rebounded by
Ah ouais, c'est
Johnson.
mort. C'est pas
And
grave.
they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, BA, you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
The 3 from Risache.
Dégagé.
Valanciunas with a rebound. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Washington. It's a 10-point
En plus, mais c'est
game.
dommage parce que je sais pas ce que là il a foutu quoi, pourquoi il a pas continué. C'est arrêté quand je lui ai fait la passe.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Good on the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Ça va plus vite, on va simuler du coup. Allez hop. 3 défaites de suite, ça fait mal. Hein. Ah, ils sont 3 eux. Ils ont perdu qu'un match. Allez. On est à domicile là. On va pas perdre.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and welcome to 2K Sports and a whole season still ahead of us. But it's well worth seeing how the updated power rankings shake out. Take a look at the Hawks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
You know, for the Wizards, they believe they can be more competitive than they've shown. It's still very early in the season, so the optimism for a successful run is still there.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovic are the guards. DeAndre Hunter out there with
maîtriser la joueuse. Moi, je suis pas
and for Washington, Poole and Kispert are the guard set. Cameron Johnson is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Valanciunas in at the center position. Now, here's Kispert. Inside.
Magnifique.
And Kuzma with the basket on the
Oh, l'action.
Kispert. Kuzma's got the first points.
Allez-y, on va prendre en trop.
Washington. As we know, former Wizards players have been on the rosters of 8 consecutive NBA championship teams. I mean, that is mind-boggling.
Well, maybe for Wizards fans, it gives them some familiar faces to root for deep in the playoffs. But listen, at the end of the day, the goal is for
encore une fois le rebond, le King Capella. Ils achètent 3.
To be on one of their
Pas
deep
ok.
runs in the not so distant. It's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down.
Oh là là. Oh là là, Jordan Poole. Bonsoir.
Uncovered at the rim, finding
Allez,
cracks
4-0.
in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball.
Cette équipe est pas mal, hein. Il manque quelque chose. La raquette. Moi, je trouve la raquette est pas ouf.
Young drives in. Basket counts.
C'est le problème.
Well, that's a healthy make there
très
after
bons joueurs,
missing their first
les joueurs sont un
4
peu
shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
The 3 from
Ah mais
Poole.
non, mais
And it's
non,
Riza
qu'est-ce
with
que
the
je tente là?
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a
Intentionnel.
transition take.
Quoi? Mais quoi?
The Hawks shooting their
Mais comment ça,
first
faut
attempt on
intentionnel?
the night.
Y a aucune intention de... Non mais vas-y, ils ont rajouté cette règle là, mais...
Free throw good, Bogdanovic. And the influx of
C'est juste
international
pour stopper
players
la contre-attaque, ça va, c'est
continues
pas...
to just fill these rosters
Eh,
in
les
the
anciens
NBA.
conquis, on fait, mais il y avait rien.
Shots, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin?
Ooh.
We want sports
Oh, my
to bring
goodness.
people together, to really galvanize
Ah, ils veulent pas la
communities,
training, là,
no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
Allez!
The top 5-6 players.
Plus jamais tu mets un 3 points, Trayon.
You know, we've
Sinon,
got
Valanciunas, il a son grand match
Porzingis, who is
faible.
such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I
Oh, il a
mean,
bien
the names
répondu,
go
là.
on and on of
Oh, le
key
poster sur sa
contributors
tête.
to winning teams.
You
Ah,
have
calme,
to
je
make
pense.
a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
You and I would pay for the ticket, but
Ah, il
I would
en
pay to
entend.
watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. Here's Johnson, following the basket by Trae Young.
And one.
And there's the basket.
No, le
Whistle
2 plus
blows,
1.
a chance for a
Kyle
three-point
Kuzma.
play, going to the line for 1. We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. There's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe.
Ooh.
In any of those regions, they do a great job. And those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get
Je pensais pas qu'il allait se retourner comme ça, je pensais qu'il allait faire un bras roulé.
And you see see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux. The players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone Anthony Edwards to look up to.
Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Valanciunas with a screen on Young. Here's Poole. Atlanta with the rebound.
Ah, il y a l'aide de Clint Capella qui vient. On ne sait pas qu'il allait venir à la fin.
Just clanked it.
Back to Hunter. Young from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got 12 in the game.
Young with some of the fastest hands in the NBA. Easy to see why.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Over Ricochet.
Ah, vas-y, Zach.
Can't get it to go.
Il a bien, Zach.
Leading by 4. Young pass to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
After getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
It's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. For the Wizards, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Sarr comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jordan Poole. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Nance comes in for Hunter. Jalen Johnson's checked in for Ricochet. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Bogdanovich.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
A nice shot by Young. 14 points for him.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Schroeder surveying the floor. It's Holmes, high post. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to try to feed that, get out quick.
They've got Kispert. Out there with Holmes. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Schroeder in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive paydays. Every single year we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in the years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the
non, mais quand même pas. Il est
coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big payments.
Saw the pass to Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. And Saar gets it to go on the assist. Schroeder. Saar's got his first basket.
This is why you involve the big man Saar in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Atlanta making some changes. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Nance. And it's Ricochet in for Daniels. And we saw some players banged up down the stretch.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some, and I think that's what the fans want. But there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes the free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more. More. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Wow, mais c'est quoi ce truc là? Schroeder, a very nice season for him last year. He was around 14 points a game last year. 6 assists and 3.
Comment il s'est blessé là? Pardon? Non, mais là, non, c'est juste du foutage de gueule, là. Attends, tu vas me dire qu'il s'est blessé comme ça. En récupérant une balle. En récupérant une balle. C'est quoi?
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage. Nice pass and strong finish. Johnson just powering that one down.
Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA or the next...
Oh, je vais enlever ce truc parce que vas-y, ça me saoule. Effet gâchette, c'est quoi ça? Activer ou désactiver les gâchettes adaptatives pour les collisions et la fatigue. Non, ça c'est chiant ça. Profil de timing de tir, ouais, bon, on va enlever alors. On va mettre comme sur les anciens 2K, voilà, ça, normal. Parce que vas-y, ça me saoule. Là où tu dois mettre
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been
timing, je gère vraiment pas.
having players that do multiple things and are versatile. That is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything.
Mais après, il faut avoir un vrai meneur. Hein. Ça, c'est vraiment pas un bon meneur. Hein. Enfin, c'est pas son poste. Elle est terminée. Blessure inconnue.
Out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And this kid, Ricochet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Holmes, good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Ricochet. And the dunk by Ricochet.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Here's Kispert, and there's the drive, and the dunk by Kispert.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. It's been fun. And you know what? It's been too short. So you got to promise you're going to come back and give us some more inside information on the NBA. We have loved every second having you here courtside with us tonight.
Sorry I was not able to break any big news on air this time, but you know what? My phone's ringing, so maybe next time.
Well, let me look at your phone. Wait a minute. Hold on. That is big news! Holy cow! Come back sooner than later, okay?
Thank you.
So great to have Shams stop by. You can see his passion for the game in every word he said.
You can't work as hard as Shams does without having a passion for the NBA. It's not easy to be that plugged in.
Checked in for Washington. And then for Atlanta, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Johnson. A minute 20 left here in the second. Pass to Capella. Poole against Bogdanovic. Tries to spin move. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Poole. Bogdanovic, no luck. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. They trail by 16. Sarr sets the screen for Poole.
Voilà, John Poole. C'est à deux, mais c'est pas grave.
Poole has that unlimited kind of range. I wonder who influenced that.
Capella sets a screen for Rizachet. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Poole against Capella. Wizards passing it around. Here's Poole. Hunter grabs the miss.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Pass to Young. Takes a three. Johnson with the defensive effort. Got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so that brings the first half to a close.
Ah, si ça bien géré on nous était à 35-25.
All right, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that. And now a subject that. And that concludes.
Ouais, j'ai fait un français.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Rizachet. Capella is out there.
À la fin des 24. John Poole.
Greg, we know
Oh, il y a
about
magnifique
the Eurostep, but is the D-cell the next move?
Avec l'animation là derrière.
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's just been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Le retour en zone.
To the middle, trying to find Valanciunas. It's to him. And the
Et oh là 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 là. Le poster sur Clint Capella, oui monsieur. Ah, j'ai dit je rigole plus. Alors il y a mon 9 là.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Moins 17.
We can check out the story on Jonas Valanciunas. He had a strong showing last season, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And a guy who rarely takes a bad shot. I love the way he plays completely.
À quel moment il est sur lui?
I think he'd rather pass it off than take a bad shot. Wizards trail by 10. You know, Brent, the Wizards had a very tough 23-24 campaign, didn't they?
Very difficult for everybody. Their fans, their ownership.
Allez, tu dégages!
Changed last year. Just 15 wins, a record low for a very prideful Washington franchise. Their offense struggled. Their defense was 28th. On the bright side, a lot of minutes went to their younger players, so it's going to be another year of development in Washington.
Rizachet so talented with the ball in his hands.
Je vais pas tenter 3 points avec lui parce que.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
He led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Here's Young, and Sarr pulls it down.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Oh là là, oh Thomas, non!
Encore
une fois, il est là, Clint Capella. En tour de contrôle.
Throws that one away.
Trae Young, là, tu vas droit dans un mur.
Bogdanovich against Poole. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Pass to Kispert. Poole with it. He's got 10. Shot by Johnson, no good. Bogdanovich up top. Guarded by Poole. Hunter. Rebound, Washington.
Ah si, c'est bon. Ah c'est cool. Oh la nouveauté, je sais pas si c'est une nouveauté, mais il était blessé au premier quart-temps, il était blessé. Parce que je pense que c'est la mi-temps. Et du coup ils ont eu le temps de l'examiner et tout. Oh ça c'est incroyable. Oh ça c'est que sur Next Gen. Oh c'est que sur Next Gen ça. Ou alors c'est nouveau. C'est une nouveauté. Oh ça c'est trop bien. Oh ça c'est incroyable. Salut, comment tu vas? Salut Néoc, ça va et toi? Je jouerai ce soir. Je pense vers 16h. Entre 16h et 17h. Enfin, je recommencerai à jouer.
As a small player, and that's what Trey is, but what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
Wizards making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in, and good that time.
The veteran Schroeder, excellent at recognizing when that mid-range jumper opens up.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Young. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Hunter, the pass to Daniels. Now Bogdanovich. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Takes a step back. Here's Schroeder. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Lets it go with a three. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Schroeder outside.
And one.
Gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Rizachet. And Brent, for all the talent the Atlanta Hawks have had in recent years, playoff success has not been there.
Well, close to the finals in 2021, but they haven't been past the first round since. I think the 21 run actually accelerated expectations for this team a little bit beyond where they were in their development. So they've come back to earth just a little bit. We'll see if next year they can build to get back to a position where they can have playoff success.
Young drives in. Good work there as it goes. Young's got 18 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Schroeder against Young.
Oh là là, moi c'est dommage.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release. A bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Oh, c'est bien joué. Oh, c'est bien joué.
When the man comes free on the perimeter, he got it. Went right into the shot.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. In the post, it's Sarr and Valanciunas. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Koulibaly. And it's Bay in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Nance dishes to Young with the drive. The shot's good on the assist by Nance. Young's got 20 points. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Atlanta?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Okongwu with a screen on Schroeder. Young, no good.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Pass to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Johnson.
Pourquoi il la passe à l'autre bout?
The Hawks. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Love to see that from Dyson Daniels. He's a gifted passer.
And Washington making a change. Kuzma's checked in. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. And the free throw, no good. Between rebounding, interior scoring, and he shoots the three. Brent, there's a lot to like about Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, Valanciunas has done a really good job of growing his game, Kevin, in today's game. I mean, the modern NBA have shooting bigs. JV has stepped out and proves that he can hit shots from the top of the key, but it's still that grinding, tough, physical play that you want on a nightly basis, and he gives it to you.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. Nobody near Schroeder.
Oh mince, non, en plus j'avais lâché. Oh. J'avais lâché, j'avais repris.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Pass to Okongwu. And here's Young. Shoots over Schroeder.
Oh non, mais comment il le laisse pas, vraiment?
Young's got 22 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Schroeder. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And Kuzma's poise on that play, just showing how he's able to use the pump fake. He knows the defender's out of position, and he's going to produce some points.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21. That was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent. And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups. So maybe just a step too far.
Here's Poole, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Oh non, mais ça joue de
They
ça.
get it back. Pass to Bay. Here's Kuzma. Knocks down the 3-ball. Kuzma's got a 3 threes here in the fourth quarter for Washington.
58-44.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now Young.
C'est sûr, il y a eu une Facebook.
1:39 left to play here in the fourth. Down low. Pocket 6.
Oh, vas-y.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Atlanta.
No.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside, and that was working all game long.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
Et pourquoi il se cale pas à 3 points? Je sais pas pourquoi.
Season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Trae Young.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
I tell you what, Brent, this Jordan Poole is one confident player.
Yeah, his mindset, though, Kevin, has to shift to being more consistent. So we've seen these outbursts in scoring from Jordan Poole, but really you want to have a more reliable player in what he does both offensively and defensively. Hopefully he finds that.
Nance sends a screen for Bogdanovich. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 19.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure.
Oh, je suis toujours aussi. Quand je m'habitue, mais là, ça fait quand même 3-4 matchs. Oh, attends, je mets un peu. Mais le problème, c'est que je sais pas, il y a encore le... Bon, je peux y voir les parties. On va lui aller. Traumatiste à la hanche. Oh. On peut laisser? Ah ouais, on peut laisser. Bah, il peut jouer du coup. Non, jamais je changerai plus de match. Hein. C'est un des seuls qui nous tire au but alors.
Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA. Well, Coach,
we're
still very early in the NBA season. When you were coaching, what was your focus around this time?
Early in the season, Brian, really in the entire season, but especially
Après,
early, you just want to try to be getting better every single night, making the corrections from one night to the next, and just keep growing as a team.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot. Denied
Oh,
by
le con de Bam
Adebayo.
Adebayo.
Hero for 3. It's rebounded by
Hey, c'est trop lui.
Washington. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Kuzma. And it's in there.
And Kuzma has a knack for making difficult shots, especially
Allez,
around
2
the
points de
rim.
rebond déjà pour
Kyle
Kuzma.
Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Kuzma outside. Kispert outside. Back to Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. Poole for 3.
Ah, tout, mais.
And Rozier pulls it down.
Sérieux, j'ai mis trop tard.
For Miami, they've gone 1
pense
for
qu'en fait,
3 so
c'est
far. Banked it in off the glass. Rozier's got 5.
This guy is a
Fais tenter
fighter.
après le système de
Rozier,
jeu pour voir si
just a workhorse who enjoys scoring on the aggressive coverage.
Poole, the pass to Johnson. Poole left side. Shoots over Rozier. Poole shot is off.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Hero for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Kispert with the ball. Hero picks him up.
Oh, j'aurais pu prendre le shoot.
Here's Kuzma. The Wizards with another
Allez, vas-y,
miss.
je fais de la merde.
1 of 5 to start the game.
Ouais, je fais les
They
mauvais choix.
have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Dans tous les jeux, je fais les mauvais choix. c'est bon.
It's rebounded by Washington.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Comment ça?
Excellent
Un peu
coverage
tard là.
defensively,
Enfin, trop tard.
making it hard on him.
Time out here from our reporter, Ali LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Oh, alors, c'est vraiment failli
Not good there, Ali. Thank you.
Il est perdu.
Shoots from 12. Adebayo passes to Rozier. Got it from about 16 feet. He's got 7.
Check out Rozier's striking from mid-range. Maybe catching the defense off guard a little.
And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization. Propelling it to its very first championship and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
Hero finds Rozier. Misses the 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Poole, the pass to Kispert. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Butler's gotten his second bucket.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
Poole, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Poole.
Mais putain, Galette vient à chaque fois, c'est saoulant.
That one's good from Kispert on the assist by Poole.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. It's stolen away.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
On va faire des changements. Déjà 60 d'énergie. Ils sont tous fatigués. On va juste laisser Kuzma et Cam Johnson.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul of the game. Washington making some changes. Sean Holmes, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Coulibaly comes in for Kispert. And it's Schroeder in for Poole. Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Rozier. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Butler. And he lays it up and in. Butler's got 6.
Well, one thing we know about Jimmy Butler, if he gets going downhill, look out.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Schroeder.
Oh, le... Oh non! Vérification officielle. Oh, ça passe.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need...
The previous play is under review.
It makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time.
Oh,
It should be an easy decision for
Oh,
him.
let's go, ça rentre dedans. Pas mal.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points...
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Oh, on a moins 3. On fait déjà un meilleur demi-carton que celui face à Cleveland et Atlanta et Boston.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far?
The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause
turnovers and
take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances.
Le panier était tout seul.
Miami here in the second. We've got Kevin Love. Tyler Hero is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Jaquez in at the 4-man position.
Yeah, give credit to Kuzma for taking the contact so well. Excellent work powering the shot through.
Hero against Schroeder. 13 feet out. Schroeder with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Lets it fly. Jaquez, that's good. Jaquez has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, night in and night out, Jaquez loves to attack the middle of that defense.
Johnson on the wing. Down low. Here's Coulibaly. Over Robinson. And that one's good. Coulibaly's gotten his first points in this one. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And Bilal Koulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Heat making a change here. Rozier's checked in.
Heat substitution. Number 2. Terry Rozier III.
Here's Hero. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Well, this is why the defense has to be up on Hero. His jump shot is a real weapon.
Left side Koulibaly. Outside Johnson. Pass to Schroeder. Johnson on the wing.
Oh, let's go, la passe. Oh là là! Allez, mettre celle-là.
Early coaching days, what was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goal, and you understand what the process is.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
And the whistle blows on a backboard violation, and over and back. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Miami Heat. On Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Sarge checked in for Washington. Sadiq Bey comes in for Johnson. Bey outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Koulibaly. Takes it inside. And here's Holmes. Here's Bey. Bey with a screen. Second shot opportunity. And Sarr with the basket on the assist from Bey.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want to see from Sarr. Owning the glass and then finishing the play.
Here's Adebayo, defended by Holmes. Three-pointer Rozier. Rebound by the Wizards.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Comment ça?
The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge.
Oh là, il y a du cadre Winston aujourd'hui. Attention lui.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Miami making a switch here. Robinson's checked in with the step back. Here's Rozier. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Outside Schroeder. Charity stripe shot. Hits the front of the rim and out. Heat leading by 5. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, credit Robinson for evolving his game. He's gotten much better attacking off the dribble.
Pass to Koulibaly. Outside Schroeder. Here's Sarr.
Oh, mismatch. Let's go. C'est grave, hein.
Outside Koulibaly. Hey, from
long range. C'est bon, voilà! Bien le système. Enfin, je sais pas si c'est un système, mais en tout cas, c'était... Mais attends, parce que... Attends, mais... Ils sont tellement lents, c'est un truc de fou! Regarde, je récupère Holmes, là je prends Holmes, le mec il est en train de... Non, mais... Je suis même pas sur lui. Je sais pas, il est dans les vapes ou quoi? Je change de joueur, le mec il est lent, il bouge même pas. Il s'en fout.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Koulibaly. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. A deep 3. And no good. Trying to get that one. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back after this.
Ouais, après ce match-là, je vais arrêter. Hein. Pour le classement, ils sont 5e. Bah, après, on a affronté les poux, genre Boston, et Atlanta. Hein. Atlanta qui sont 2e.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Miami Heat.
Ouais.
They've been choosy.
Thanks for tuning in.
Après, c'est vrai que c'est la première fois que je vois la manette
quarter.
surtout que aussi. Il faut entendre l'adaptation. C'est comme si je change complètement de... C'est comme en fait si j'avais jamais joué à 2K. Changer de... Ouais. Non mais vraiment j'ai l'impression que c'est ça. Hein. Ouais. Par contre, il faut que je vois un truc. Je vais encore faire des remplacements. C'est vrai. Non, Koulibaly, il reste un petit peu. C'est bon. Juste je vais mettre Valanciunas et puis on est bon. J'avais qui ça aussi. À place de Koulibaly, vas-y.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, one of the stories here, Terry Rozier, has he getting it done today?
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Sarr and Valanciunas are the inside pair. Poole and Kispert at the 1 and 2, and it's Bay in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe. And there's a pick. Pass to Highsmith. Takes a three. Washington with a rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand.
Oh, let's go!
You have to admire the confidence that Poole plays with. He wouldn't be where he is without it.
Washington shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Free throw good. Poole. Well, some great scorers in the NBA right now, Stan. Anyone you think doesn't get enough credit for their offensive talents?
Wow, Brian, that is a tough question. So many guys putting up such big numbers right now. Devin Booker maybe still a little overshadowed by Kevin Durant. De'Aaron Fox maybe overshadowed by Sabonis. And Tyrese Maxey certainly is overshadowed playing with Embiid.
Let's go.
Right, let's get a report from Ali.
Jimmy Butler's
t'es gentil, ils sont envoyés un petit point. Deux petits points, pardon.
Need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end. Play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team to win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Kispert outside. Pass to Bay. Now here's Poole. Over Rozier.
Oh là là, Jordan Poole. Il est chaud dans cette deuxième mi-temps. Il était à 0 là, à la fin de la première mi-temps et là il a déjà mis 6 points en 2 minutes.
Back to Butler. Shoots over Bay.
Bonne défense. Très très bonne défense.
Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Valanciunas with a screen on Rozier. Takes a step back. Poole, the pass to Valanciunas. Back to Poole.
Le flirt est mort. Le flirt est mort.
For the lead.
Ah putain, non, il y avait tout le temps. Ah non, ça avait 5-6 secondes de plus.
Rozier brings it up for the Heat. 2-point game. Pass to Adebayo.
Ah voilà, on m'a débaillé. Oui, je suis tant que lui. Il avait le panier, mais vraiment, il avait le mismatch et tout. Comment ça?
Rozier, the pass to Highsmith.
Il nous tente un flotteur là, mais... Vas-y, c'est pas possible, vendez-moi.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that. Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Butler.
Yeah, Butler's certainly
Y'a
not...
pas faute là. À quel moment il y a faute? Attends, on va rendre mieux comme ça. Il touche le ballon, hein.
Guy seeking out contact. He can live at the...
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Miami shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Schroeder, he's checked in for Washington. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Schroeder's got his second basket. Miami leading by 5. Outside Robinson. Back to Hero. A shot from the high post. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, just a flick of a wrist. Tyler Hero with the scorer's mindset.
Valanciunas with a screen on Hero. Schroeder passes to Valanciunas. Kispert on the wing. He's got 6. Valanciunas against Adebayo. Out to Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. Excellent D there from Hero. Miami is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Oh, Butler getting aggressive.
Love seeing Butler go up strong. When he dunks it, you feel it from here.
Hero against Schroeder. No good with a layup.
Mais c'est juste pas possible! Comment ça un peu tôt?
For 3, Robinson. Washington with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson against Schroeder. It's all in by
mais c'est dingue!
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
The shot by Butler, no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat out in front, up 9. All right, we're going to step aside for just... And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallied.
Trusted. Good to great.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Heat leading by 9. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth.
Ouais, vas-y. Il m'a saoulé, je vais tenter un autre. C'est où maintenant ce truc
Quarter. Kevin Love out there.
Putain, mais je sais pas où c'est. D'ailleurs, attends, ah mais on peut changer peut-être la jauge en fait. C'est quoi à nous? Attends, on va tenter à nous. Non, j'aime pas. Près de la tête. Peut-être c'est mieux. Ah ouais, si on fait des trucs comme ça, c'est peut-être mieux. Icône. Allez, simple, on va rester là-dessus. Par contre, je trouve pas comment... Attends, on va voir.
Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 spot. To the middle. And it's Rozier. That time on the assist by Adebayo.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Valanciunas with a screen on Rozier. Schroeder passes to Valanciunas. Hey, from long
Je ne
range.
comprends pas.
And it's Miami
Je
with a
ne comprends
rebound.
pas la jauge. C'est quoi le but?
Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Rozier looking around. Here's Jaquez. 3-pointer off the mark. Wizards trail by 11. Schroeder with it. Pass to Sarr. They set the pick. Here's Bay.
Ah, je comprends pas. Là, il faudra m'expliquer. Non, 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 attendez, je vais mettre la flèche. Hein. C'est le plus simple. Hein. Eh, vas-y, c'est quoi ce jeu de merde là? Mais attends, mais je sais pas. Ah, voilà. Un peu trop tôt. J'ai l'impression qu'un peu trop tôt, c'est bien. Parce que je fais énormément d'un peu trop tôt, donc j'ai l'impression. Hein. On va tester, on va tester, on va tester. Et j'en fais énormément.
Schroeder passes to Kispert. Here's Sarr, covered by Love. Here's Schroeder. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather
And Rozier doesn't fear contact. He welcomes the chance to get to the line whenever he can.
And one of the findings in a recent league report, Stan, back-to-backs, not a major risk for injury, it seems.
Well, you know, Brian, I had a player that I greatly respected tell me that his preference would be to play 41 back-to-backs during the year because then you get 2 days off in between games. That really what was harder was playing every other day and never getting a break of a couple of days. So, look, you have to play through a lot of different situations.
On peut en profiter et tout, mais je comprends rien à la jeu.
Certainly overestimated.
Interesting. Something to consider for sure. Back to Kispert. Pass to Bay. Here's Schroeder. Just 4 to shoot. Bay inside. Robinson defending. Bay, good.
And we see Bay's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
Miami leading by 9. Jaquez. He got the whistle on the way.
Non! À quel moment, non?
So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
He's checked in for Washington. Poole comes in for Schroeder. Hero outside. Here's the 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Poole. Poole floating.
C'est qui est fatigué? Parce que j'ai vu quelqu'un qui était fatigué. ça, ok, je vais changer, je vais mettre... Non, c'est pas lui. C'était Cam Johnson, je vais mettre. Enfin, Cam Johnson. Et ça va mettre Koulibaly.
He's electric. You need a bucket. Poole can get it for you.
Pas le retour du 5.
And it's Rozier with the ball for the Heat. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address his team. So for the Wizards,
ah ouais, en fait, c'est ça, j'aurais dû mettre un peu plus.
And it's Koulibaly in for Kispert. And Miami also making a switch. Highsmith checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Oh, he pipes
mais ça courait, ça!
And showing no let-up.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
There's the screen by Kuzma. Poole, the pass to Johnson. And there are the Wizards with another bucket. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Rozier against Poole. Rozier gets the bucket. Rozier's got 25 points.
It could be a prolific night for Rozier. He's going on the attack and getting rewarded for it.
Poole shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Hero left side. And again, it's Miami for
Nothing
left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Heat.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish...
We know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotation.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best with the thought also of the postseason.
Now, Golden State's starting 5.
The
athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Jackson Davis in at center. Now here's Curry. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Now Poole. Pass to Kuzma. Nice defense from Kuminga. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game.
Bloqué! Regardez, il m'a bloqué!
In terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Pourquoi il continue pas à lancer? Le mec il s'arrête. C'est quoi ces animations de merde là? Pourquoi il continue pas? Pourquoi il va tirer?
Richard with Buddy Hield, we're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
and they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Here's Poole, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Kispert finds Poole. And here's Valanciunas, looking to end the run.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fout là? Mais qu'est-ce qu'il fout là? Mais ouais, reste ici. Je sais pas moi. Regarde, je l'ai passé à gauche, t'étais tout seul. Qu'est-ce qui se ramène devant? Putain, ils sont nuls. Oh, c'est une dinguerie ça, d'être aussi nul. Putain, mes potes, ils sont nuls à chier.
Here's Wiggins. Pass to Curry. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game.
Quand tu je shoot, à chaque fois que j'ai la balle, mon pote il vient sur moi. Le mec il était tout seul. Oh, c'est pas vrai ça.
Nobody around. No good on the three.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
Poole kicks to Johnson. Back to Poole. For three.
Ah mec, réfléchis un peu secondes là.
Warriors with the rebound. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Brian Keefe gave me a few minutes to catch up. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right upon him.
Mais les mecs, ils sont nuls, les bots, ils sont aucun effort. Aucun effort.
Allow him to feel comfortable out there.
Vas-y, mets encore un.
Task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to
aucun effort, juré.
Thank you, David.
Putain, ça passe démarqué et tout. Mec, continue. Je sais pas pourquoi il essaie de recevoir la balle.
Now here's Valanciunas. He's guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Kuzma. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged about 22 points per, 6 rebounds and 4 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that.
Oh, je vais prendre un joueur, c'est tout. Oh, je vais prendre l'ailier fort. Je vais faire tout croque avec Kuzma.
He gives them a jolt of energy down low every time he comes into the game. That's something any
c'est ça, mais je peux rien faire d'autre. Je vais demander des pics, je vais faire des pics, et je vais roll. Tout ce que je vais faire.
In this league, Kevin, with more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Jordan Poole. Now here's Schroeder.
Non, mais si je joue comme ça, c'est parce que je joue comme ça. Parce que là, j'étais un peu tard sur le
Warriors leading by 13. Floats it up for Kuminga.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Kuzma outside.
S'il faut jouer comme ça, je fais plus comme ça, j'ai pas le choix, mais les joueurs ils sont nuls. Ça c'est surtout les bots, les joueurs ils sont forts. Mais les bots ils font aucun effort. Aucun, ils sont cons. Et bien sûr quand c'est l'équipe adverse, ils sont super intelligents.
Washington's gone 0-3 from three-point land, nothing yet going outside. Kispert, the pass to Schroeder. It's good.
Oh, j'ai qu'à faire ça, hein. J'ai qu'à laisser les bots jouer aussi un petit peu.
Warriors have gone 7-9 from the field. A really nice start.
Quand je contrôle tous les joueurs, les bots ils savent rien faire, ils savent même pas se démarquer. Quand j'en contrôle que un, bah, ils savent tout faire. Là il fait la passe. Et là j'y vais. Je pense que si moi je faisais la passe, bah Kuzma il serait à la rue, il serait en train de demander la passe autre part. Non, j'ai pas ça. Je fais comme ça tout maintenant, à partir de maintenant je fais comme ça. Oh merde, j'ai pas vu la jouer. Oh, let's go, le rebond. Oh, vas-y, il se blesse. Non, mais vas-y, pas de chance.
No doubt he's struggling right now
Chier,
from
ça.
the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Casse les couilles.
Out to Payton, fires the three, bangs.
Oh, c'est bon, j'arrête. C'est bon. C'est bon, ça m'a saoulé. Non, mais mec, il y a tellement, j'arrête le live. Il y a des, les potes, ils sont nuls à chier, ils se blessent tous. Ça y est, c'est trop.